Hello YouTube, it's Jacob Hill, and we are on episode 2 of the daily videos. And today I'm not really too sure what I'm going to make a video about, but I knew I had to make one. So maybe I'll just say what I've been doing. Recently I've been just preparing to move to college. I'm moving on Friday and today is Tuesday, so I don't have too much longer until I move into my dorm. And I'm getting more nervous as the days get closer. Normally, like whenever something comes up close, I don't get like nervous or excited, like, but like whenever it gets really close, yeah, that's when I start getting more nervous. Now, I think I'm just more nervous about having to meet all the new people and get adjusted and hopefully I like it, because you never truly know how you're going to do there in a new environment. So it's a good opportunity to look forward to, but I'm just a little nervous. I will admit, and I think that's very reasonable. I added a new picture to the YouTube videos. Yeah, wait, yeah, right there. That's a little bit better for y'all, right there. So I hope you like that. Maybe think it's funny. Um, but yeah, I'm gonna keep this video a little short and simple. I'm gonna start. I'm gonna continue to work on copywriting, become a copywriter, and I'm doing the Real World course by Andrew Tate, and I'll give that maybe like an hour or two. It is late. It is 10:30, and my problem is I should have been doing it earlier. You know, I have a bad thing about spending too much time on my phone. Like, if you don't have this, I recommend you get it. It's just you click settings, you click screen time, and you can see if it will focus. My screen time's 3 hours and 15 minutes. I have put on um, limits for my apps, but I've realized I'm just clicking ignore every time, and so I really need to stop doing that and do better about just staying off my phone and stop distracting myself and do what I must. I think I'm getting a tiny bit better with these videos. Like, I feel like I'm talking more fluently than yesterday's. Also, yesterday was the first one, and each day is an improvement. It's like picking up the phone calls and talking to customers. Like, your first few times, you're going to be pretty bad at it, but the more experience you get, the better you do, and the easier it becomes to talk to people. And that just comes like many other things in life. You just, the more experience you have, the typically the better you do. And yeah, like these videos will eventually stop being these weird little screens down here, and it'll be better. Hopefully, it will be. Not hopefully, it will be. And you know, I guess my one piece of advice is to read books. I know that might sound weird. Like, why are you telling me to read books? I mean, man, it's better than being on Instagram. It's better than being on TikTok, YouTube. Like, the books actually teach you something, and you're not burning your eyes out of your skull by looking at a book, and just no one does it anymore. Like, books are beneficial for you. Like, one way to see if what you're doing on your phone is pointless is to think about what was like you're scrolling through Reels or TikTok or whatever on your phone, and just try to think back. What was like the what was the fifth video ago? Like 5 videos ago, what was that video? Just try to remember that off the top of your head, and I bet you can't. I bet you can't remember what the last 10th video you watched was. Like you probably can't even name it, and that just shows like how much people are now losing their time. How much our attention is just wasted, and it takes nothing to force to sit down and mindlessly scroll on our phones and waste so much time and opportunity that we have. And I'm kind of a hypocrite because, as you saw, I had that long screen time, and I will do better. I will make myself do better. And like Andrew Tate, I don't care what your opinion is on the dude. I think he's a good guy, and I think he's really helped me in life. He's taught me a lot of things, and he says like that people that are typically unsuccessful, or they're trying to figure out ways to get rich and they're just not successful, they generally have one of 3 of these traits. So 1, being stupid. 2 is being arrogant and won't accept help or like ask for help. Like if you're too arrogant of like, man, I got this, I can do this, like I know what I'm doing, I don't need nobody, I'll figure it out. Like, man, you're just gonna dig yourself in a deeper hole. And and 3 is lazy / the lack of action. And that's my biggest one. Number 3, that's my biggest problem, is that I'm not seizing the opportunity when it's there. So you can fix all of these. You can fix all 3. If you don't have the knowledge, you can pick up books. You can learn whatever you need to learn. If you don't know it, someone knows it. You can learn it. And even if it's harder for you to learn it, the harder you work, you'll pick it up. It's like, I don't know much about, let's say, mechanics, whatever. Like if I try to work on a car myself, it'll probably take me so long to fix up a car. I don't know what example it'll be, but if I'm working on a car, 1, the lack of knowledge, okay, and let's say I'm too stubborn and I'm too arrogant to ask for help. And what's that going to do? That's going to make the process of me fixing the car up take so much longer. See, that's like making money, man. You may not know, but you can know. You need to know who to help, like how to get there. Okay. And then number 3, my computer just went black. I didn't wiggle the mouse fast enough. Number 3 is just pure laziness. You gotta be. I think I went over number 2. You gotta have action. You gotta take action. If you never do anything, that car's just gonna sit there and rust away. So to be successful, knowledge, humbleness, I guess. I guess that's the opposite of like arrogance. Humble, accept help from others, and always be willing to learn. That's what I'm trying to say. Always be willing to learn. And number 3, you gotta take action. You gotta do what you don't want to do. And that rust bucket of a car may turn into a beautiful, beautiful art piece, you know. That's kind of what I'm hoping for this channel. It's like lessons like that. Something a little bit easier to understand. I know how the way I communicated it. Maybe not the easiest, but who cares, man? I'll get better. I bet I'll go over that lesson again. But it's just like all these things just come to my head immediately. I didn't think of anything before the video. I was just like, you know what, I'm gonna go talk. You know, I gave you all that. Hopefully provided some value to you guys. And yeah. Thank y'all for watching the video. I hope y'all have a good rest of your day or night. See y'all. Bye.